but at least it still works. I remember I spent a couple of weeks getting the mods working. And welcome in. Is good. How are you doing? You played far too much Silent Hunter 3? The only thing I'm needing is the Silent Hunter 3 Commander personnel file to generate, but it's not generating the file. I've got... So, technically, I had a file already there. What I've done is and I hope not incorrectly, I've gone through and deleted all of the stuff that did generate the first time, but I've left... Let me bring it back up. I've left the profile picture, the background image, everything is left as is. What is it in documents? Just documents personnel file. Silent Hunter 3, the name of the career. You've got background JPEG and then my profile picture, which is set to 78. But the program that lets me set number 78 as the profile picture, for some reason, isn't opening, so I'm hoping that it all works fine. The only problem being I didn't copy any of the shell code from the HTML file. I just cleared it out expecting it to regenerate, but it hasn't. The program in question that's meant to let me edit that stuff is Patrol Log Ed. It's just Patrol Log Editor, but it doesn't open anymore. I've tried putting compatibility mode for the Patrol Log Editor back to Windows 7. I don't know, Windows Vista might be better. Let's even go further back. Let's go compatibility mode for Windows XP Service Pack 3. Hey! I got a UAC prompt. Progress? This program didn't work correctly. That's funny. Okay, close. It doesn't run in Windows XP. A lot of this stuff was released in the Windows 7 era, but compatibility for Windows 7 doesn't work. It might... Well, I mean, the files are there now, but they're all blank. So there may be some stuff it's hunting for in the documents folder that just simply doesn't exist. You just need to run Silent Hunter 3 to generate the folder and documents, then every aspect of Commander is fully functional. No, I played before. It's all there. I just need specifically the personnel file, which isn't... the HTML personnel file generated by Commander is the only thing missing. Everything else is there. But annoyingly, it seems like I have to finish a patrol before it'll appear. Maybe I should just... What if I make a throwaway account and I could take the throwaway account, do a really quick lazy patrol, and then basically fail it to see if it generates something? Because technically I did. On that mission, I did fail it. I'm gonna go to C. Where are we? M6. Oh, we're still on Silent Hunter 2. And the game is not loading very well. Go. Oh, this is going to need me to turn the game down a little bit. That's very loud. Give me a second. Nope. Wrong button. Filters. It's a very loud game. Please turn down. There we go. That might be a little too quiet, but let me know. Game won't create any save files until you at least begin a patrol. We were out on a patrol. We have a save on patrol, and we have a save prior to leaving on the boat. But still no personnel file, so I think I must have got something gone haywire, or maybe I need to unpack the zip files again. I really do hope I kept the zip files, because the download archive is corrupt is loud enough. It's just when I talk, it goes really quiet. Can we smash through this? Yes. Perhaps what I need to do, though, is save and quit, as opposed to save and then leave. There's someone behind me, isn't there? There was. We have a bomber on the way. Where's the circle? Maybe I'll just have to open Commander again a second time. Well, that was an easy capture. Why was that so easy? Oh, that's a friendly. I genuinely did not see the name. Actually did not see the name over the friendly. That... I'm so glad I'm not playing realistic. That would have been an embarrassing moment. I might try the run as administrator thing with the personnel file editor. Because at the very least then I'll get a prompt that confirms it has attempted to open, even if it fails to run. Because that's the only thing that changed between the Windows XP compatibility and the Windows 7 compatibility. Windows 7 compatibility had no prompt. There was no confirm to open this program, to make changes on your computer, dialogue anywhere. Where's this heavy tank? Add shot. Target undamaged. We'll just continue on our way. He's coming around to chase us down, actually. It's KV-1 too. This isn't good. No, we have no gunner. We're a sitting duck. Didn't realize we were crashing. Alright, can I line up a shot here? Nah! That was terrible. Oh, we didn't... Oh! I thought we were being shot from the other side. I had a completely wrong bearing of that fight. I thought that was friendlies on the left. That was terrible, though. It was my call, and it was the wrong call, to ignore the heavy tank and keep going, though. I didn't expect him to chase me down from the behind. Another bomber on the way, though. We've had C! Hey! Is that a medium tank all the way over there? Good lord, my guy! The truck's about to go sideways. He's been hit, he's been killed, he's just gonna drop his bombs on that poor guy, but hopefully he misses. They've got C. We've got our own bomber. What the hell was that? That was very rude. And I don't have a fire extinguisher, so I guess you're my new target. Never mind. What a good game, hey? We went from doing kind of okay to... Wow, actually, we're getting shit stomped. What the hell has been going on this game? I had a kind of okay match. I went over to C and captured. What the hell happened everywhere else? I was solo C. The rest of the team's just been dying over B and A. Really? Okay, that's sad. I captured 1 point and we got best squad. That's sad. I captured 1 point. That's enough to get us best squad. Look how far up on the leaderboard I am for doing nothing. That's terrible. Okay, to be fair. Okay, there's other reasons we got best squad, but still. I definitely in horizontal drive on the M4A2 though. That thing couldn't rotate the turret to save its own life, literally. Let's have a quick look, because I know the PDF for Commander said that you need to... PDF for Commander said you need to finish a patrol before it'll notify. But let's open it again. Let's have a look. Hey! There you go. It does exist. And it's all there. Okay. I'm sorry. That was probably very loud. It works. Okay. Date. Status at sea during Patrol 1. Actions. Click here for available actions. I'm actually scared. I hate programs that open browsers, but I feel like it's going to open a browser. Update your personnel file. Oh, is that all I needed to do? Personnel file has been created. No, don't open. Oh, damn it. Excuse me. Yeah. That's all it took. Once the career is there, you have to manually update the personnel file from the Commander console. That's all it took. That's really cool. And there you go, there's my profile picture back. It still stayed. I really like that. I took pride in making that picture. Thank you very much. I'm really happy that actually works. Okay. I have no idea what happened last game, but that was abysmal.
It was actually awful. I was like comically bad. I got on B, but I was in an M18, so I was miles ahead of everybody else. And then it was downhill from there.
I ended up playing most of the game solo. I solo captured C.
I saw that.
I got myself killed over at B, taking on a heavy tank. And then the rest of my tanks just got murdered, randomly, running past people. So, hopefully, not a shit show this time. At least not a stomp.
Hopefully.
Plunk. I'm on my way to A, expecting a bit of resistance over there.
I'm in a not great spot.
Also, for some reason, everything is stuttering. Hang on, I think I might know why.
Just gonna do that.
Oh, we're this side of this map now. Oh, that tower blocked the shot, didn't it? It's two heavy tanks to your north. Careful. You can get tagged through these buildings.
Yeah, you can. Uh-oh.
I suppose they're only like shack tin, but still. How are you holding up?
I'm dead.
Dead. Dead, dead. I see the Tipo that got you. He looks like he's on fire. Oh, where from? Emperor A3? A Chinese Emperor A3 took me. Oh no, a Japanese Emperor A3 took me out.
Yeah, they can't. Again, like every American tank, your side is made out of tinfoil.
I wish that would be replicated when shooting American tanks with American tanks. I still remember the time I shot an M4 4 times and just got target non-penetration. Non-penetration. I'm gonna try and get some more points on my M4A2 though. Nice. I suppose that's...
I got a kill.
That's the one thing I can do kind of well, which is take on M18s and thin paper, like tanks I know are paper thin or have open tops are the easiest to kill now because you just machine gun their gunner and loader, and then you just get free reign. You can't do anything. I hate it when it happens to me, and I know it's infuriating, but at the same time, it's an easy kill if you don't miss. Someone's bombing B. That's gotta be a kill for sure.
I didn't hear any bombs fall, so that's the curious part.
He lived! The madman lived. A medium tank at B actually made enough distance to clear that. The M4 Tipo that took you out is gone. He's been alive this whole time, apparently. And I'm closing in on A. There's a medium tank somewhere on the map, but I don't see. He must be uphill. Then 36B2 overlooking A as well. I think the tanks are they're either uphill or north of A. Nice kill. Risking crossing here.
Alright. Not the best, but we're doing something.
I don't know where these tanks that are over here went. They're capturing A though. Do I have any backup? I'm alone. Who's actually on A? I'm moving again.
I'm an M6A1, otherwise known as an anti-aircraft tank somehow.
The same guy that killed me before. With a Japanese Emperor 3. I don't get, like, the Emperor 3 is super low tier. How did they just get a better version of it? Is it not the Emperor 3 that we know? Did they just
No,
name
it
it the
is.
same?
I think it's got a better gun, maybe. I don't remember.
But it seems weird to take a tier 2 vehicle and then suddenly make it tier 5. Two planes piss fighting in the sky. I've got my M18 out, but I don't know I can do anything. The M4 just seems almost impervious. Is he looking at me or my teammate? I should be fine if he's hunting at my team. But he's probably looking at me. I heard a dink. I'm going for it. Still missed. Probably should be aiming a bit higher than that. How far away is he? Half a mile? Possibly behind a rock. Bombers, rockets, and enemy plane on the way. I spawned at the entirely wrong side of the map for this. Okay. Two of that plane suicided for no reason. Got it. Good use of points there. Another bomber on the way there. Jesus.
Did I take the M24 or the M4A2?
Either.
Pick one. Pick one.
I'm about to
24.
die. I don't know.
Okay, 4A2 it is.
I don't know. Either one.
Well, you will see what this silly old fellow can do.
Never mind. What a fun match. I got killed by one guy and one guy only that entire game. Every time I shot at him, I just ricocheted off a round. You would think a tier 2 tank wouldn't suddenly magically be impervious to tier 4.
Hit the ground, that's what I thought.
The game gives you so many stats, but then just seems to straight up ignore them. Like, percentage chance of ricochet at certain angles.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
get a lot of that either.
you look at the stats of each round.
I'm gonna
This
go
is an
try and avenge you in an inferior version of that same guy's tank.
Like the M62 shell. It's 76mm shell. Weighs 7 kilograms, whatever that is.
Alright, no, that's a French guy. That's not the Japanese guy.
So it weighs like 14 pounds. It has an explosive payload.
Yeah.
And apparently can pen through whatever 150 millimeters of armor is.
Yeah.
At angle, let's say, okay, 60-degree angle. Let's say you hit the front of a tank. It can pen 53mm armor.
Yeah.
Whatever that amounts to being. But I don't get these tanks. Like, the tanks cap at like 100mm for me.
I avenged you.
My heavy tank here has 100mm, 6944. That's its armor.
Yeah.
Let's look at that. So I suppose the front on the M6 is the weakest? No, no, this is the color of the cursor. So it's 100 millimeters dead straight on. But what I don't get, all these stats you get for the ammo just don't seem to matter. Let's look at the M4A2's round. It's got an M72 shot. So it's about 13 pounds payload mass. No explosive. To be fair, it does say best case scenario it'll pen through 90mm. But that's not far below an M6A1's armor grading. It's 75mm, which is a little bit below the M6's armor grading. And then you have a percent chance to ricochet. Anywhere up to a 47-degree incline has a 0% chance to ricochet, but I'll hit people front on and it'll just bounce off. I know there's like more to it than just the numbers, but it does seem really sus sometimes when I'm going up against what is labeled a tier 2 tank and I can't even pen with an armor-piercing round. Let's actually look. Where's the it's Japanese, isn't it? What is it actually graded at? Cancer readiness. They have...
We're winning. I avenged you too. I killed the guy with an inferior version of his same tank, no less.
Army. I need army. Okay, I'm confused.
Oh.
What does it mean when there's... Oh no, there it is. M4A3. It's a battle ranking 5? It's actually a tier 6 vehicle? No, a tier 3. Sorry. But it's battle ranking 5.
We did it. We won. I was in second place.
How did they take something... I don't get it. This looks closer to an M6A1 than an M4A3.
It's a bulked-up version. Is it the jumbo?
I don't know. It's an M4A3. I'm comparing it directly to the M4A3 in the American tree, because that's what it is, meant to be. But it doesn't look like the M4A3. It looks like the M6A1. I suppose some design aspects might be similar, but this does look like the chassis of the M6A1 with different treads. And hey, check this out. Hull armor caps at 63. Isn't that crazy that the worst pen is 63? Apparently. What is this? Impact angle 26? Construction armor slope. What? What does that mean? Still.
The M4A3 76 HV SS Sherman.
I hit the front plate with a 44-degree impact angle. I don't know what the constructional armor slope...
analysis with your exact shell. What tank were you in?
I was in the M4A2 when I hit it from the front, but I was also
And you
in...
hit it with M61?
I don't know. I got the default armor. I've not had the M4A2 for long, but...
Then you've probably got it with that. Yeah, you will not penetrate the front. You will penetrate.
Okay, but that's what I
specifically the
mean.
machine
That
gun.
makes the round things incorrect.
Well, the round says that you will penetrate 91 millimeters at 10 meters at 0 degrees, meaning at a flat surface.
USA M4A2 German. We were using, is it the M72? Yes. But I don't get why it says pen not possible when all the numbers say pen is possible. The M72 shot says it has a 0 chance of ricochet at anything below 47 degrees of angle, and it pens 91 millimeters of armor. Let's even take that out to half a mile. Depends 78 millimeters of armor. This is 60. Equivalent protection against a specified ammo. Wait, so there's like a calculated armor pen different to the literal armor pen?
I believe so.
So I would have to be looking down directly at that plate for it to pen.
It appears so. Yes.
Interesting, I suppose. That does explain it a little bit, because I suppose it does have to go through X amount of metal from first contact to exit. So directly facing the plate is more likely. That explains it, because the angle was calculating about 130 millimeters of armor. I guess that makes sense then, but I still don't get. The M4A3 doesn't look like an M4A3, and how they took a tank from super early on in the American tree and just somehow made it compete with Vietnam era stuff. Where is the M4A3? It's like tier 2, isn't it? M4A1. M4A3, yeah. It's a medium tank battle ranking 3. Let's actually look at it. How do I look at it? I want to look at it. Why is there no preview? I can preview anything I don't own. Is
I
it
don't know.
customized then? Okay, so it's got a different turret, but the chassis does look pretty similar. I just don't know. What's the armor like here? The armor's actually better. Like, I don't get this game at all. The armor on the M4A3, which is a battle ranking 3 tier 2 tank, is actually better than the one I was shooting at. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Also, I was wrong. It didn't look like an M6A1. It looked like the M4A2, which makes a bit more sense. I read it up.
I'm going to go back to killing people, murdering people.
I get it a little bit more, but it still seems so sus sometimes. Also, I don't like that seems so weird. The M4A2, or sorry, the M4A3 had enough armor to somehow stand up to a tier 4 or battle ranking 4.7 tank with a pen of over 100 millimeters in a best case scenario. I, I didn't feel that strong when I was in the M4A3. I definitely didn't remember being that strong.
The neon.
I don't know I can get up this incline. Nope. On my way over to A. Oh, you got that
34
kill.
down.
A
I had a
T-34.
good
Oh, you had an M18.
That, and I got to shoot him up through the floorboard because he was up above.
Good capture, though. We've got C as well, apparently, and they haven't gone near B. I think everyone wanted to avoid B. I know this place. Remember the first time we played this map was a nightmare. I don't know what an ARL is.
God. Will anybody help me? Why is nobody here?
You're alone and we're getting shelled from across the bridge, that's why. Not much we can do when you're on their side of the river.
Yeah, well, I ripped his tracks off. So if he doesn't get shot through the side sometime, I'm gonna be a little pissed.
I'm not able to move. I haven't even got close to reaching you and I can't move. I mean, yeah, not much we can do when you're behind that shelling line, basically.
How is everybody that went to there dead?
Because they had an entire shelling line.
Why didn't we?
You were the only one that made it into the river. Everyone else died. We got shelled from long range. That's the answer to both why you're alone and how they got the point.
Why didn't anybody love me?
He still hasn't been
Wow,
touched.
they have everybody on A and a guy coming towards us. Wow, and I got killed before I could do anything. Awesome. Are you gonna kill that guy?
T-3457, I don't think so.
Is anybody gonna help you kill that guy?
Don't know. He's dead. T-34 is down. Alright. There's an M4A3 105. Why are we fighting both tier 5, battle rank 5, and I don't... The range of battles in this seems so scuffed. M403 is down.
How in the... Oh, there's two of them.
Weapon has been destroyed. There's a heavy tank all the way over there. He missed entirely, which is good, because I'm not able to move. Okay, he got hit. I don't see the Churchill anymore. He's hiding from my point of view. No. Hell, it's an ARL. I do think it's a little ridiculous that I'm not able to take rounds to pen through tier 2 vehicles, but I'm getting penned from like impossible angles and the bullets just go all the way through like 17 inches worth of steel. I'm leaning back more towards, I think the penetration system is still sus. It made sense for a little bit, but after what I just saw, either that's like a tier 6 with half a mile worth of pen for some reason in the match, or I don't get it again. He penned diagonally through the tracks to hit me. Like, the entire track was in the pen data. Why has no one taken B? That heavy tank's been sitting at B for the whole match. Heavy tank just died over at B. So I'm probably next on the list. But that was a shot across the map, wasn't it? I see the guy now. That's actually cross map from their spawn. Don't be deep. Okay, good. Nothing. It's a terrible shot. Uh, I don't get it. And I'm 43 in the same game as something that can actually pin 17 inches of steel.
17 inches.
I mean, what was I in? The M4A2 or was I in the M6? For that to work, what would they need to have... Okay, let's take a Cobra King out. What's the highest rank thing? Let's go high rank. We're taking out an M1A1. And it's an... Yeah, okay. So something like the M1A1 could have penned through my entire track quite easily. To be fair, maybe the kill cam was just a bit off because the ammo is on top of the track and I think he might have grazed it. But let's assume, okay, let's assume it's rank 4. Or even rank 5. Battle ranking 6. I don't remember what we got killed by. Let's just go... whatever that is. Because he shot us through like that area there. And that was what we saw. It actually seems like it was at a stronger angle than that. But I still don't get how he penned through the entire tracks. Sus. I need to drink more water. Water. Okay, right. Same map, opposite teams, same teams. I'm going to A, but I'm not gonna suicide into the river. I'm gonna try and
tank.
I'm gonna try and overlook you with something.
Well, in that case, I gotta be fast. Let's do this.
Why do you gotta be fast? I'm slow as heck.
Because if somebody's gonna be overlooking me, I have to be there. If I'm slow, then we won't be overlooking anything, because we'll get there at the same time.
I was thinking of taking the M18 for the exact opposite thing, because I need to get set up and get line on sight on people.
What are you in? M6? Alright.
I'm in an M6 at the moment.
Last time I almost got beat out by a T-34, so I'm gonna take the more direct approach this time. M4A3
Like I said,
over
I
the
might
hill.
not be able to keep watch for a little while, because they get a really good line of sight from their end. So I'm taking the high ground, and hopefully that'll help.
Suppressive.
Holy cow! T-34E is moving west? No, it is east. We're facing north.
Ow.
I don't see where you got hit from.
Oh, from behind. Okay.
I lagged out pretty bad.
Off. I did too. He's in there with me, that's why.
I don't have tracks. This is bad. This is very bad. It's an Emperor 2. I need to repair tracks and not move. Where did I get hit from? I see. I mean, I don't see, but I see. Right hit. They have such a long range of sight. Target destroyed. The Emperor A3105 is back. Emperor A3105 is down. My tracks are repaired. Is that guy? The guy down there, is he down there?
He's in there, yeah, he's between the columns.
We have line of sight on someone on the left in the river. We've actually cleared the area pretty well. I'm going to try and push up onto the left. Panzer 4 up on the hill. We might tap A here. We tapped A. Nice shot! Panzer 4 versus Panzer 4. I don't get people where we have a stronghold and 2 objectives and they just scream to run across the map like a child. We actually are holding A and B here with a really strong grouping of people. How's your side looking? You doing okay?
Yep.
Oh, that was a T-34. That's a medium tank? We've got a bomber on the way. Holy cow, you're cleaning up. It's an Su-152 on my side. I just crossed, but it didn't shoot. He's a little further away, though, than I thought. Just be careful to your west. Su-152 is down. Panzer IV has crept into the area. Crit hit on his loader and gunner. Kill assist. Panzer IV is down. Jump behind the tank killer to take someone out. It's an Su-122 in front of you, I guess. Oh, there's two. I'm pushing up. That's taking out a lot of people behind you. You must have some good cover. It's an M10. M10 down. T-34 to your left. I'm trying to get him.
Yeah, no.
Apparently both of those shots got eaten. Crit hit on his engine, though.
Good. Keep him busy.
Target down. T-34 down. There's a guy behind you, though.
I got another one. That's another T-34.
On my way.
I don't think anybody... Well, maybe.
I'm ready.
Yeah, there's something else that's right here. He can't...
Target destroyed.
Alright, excellent. I'm still in the fight somehow.
I'm repairing you because there's a heavy tank on the way. If you can shoot, I need you to help the heavy tank.
I'll do what I can.
He's on your left.
I have two crew, that's it.
Same. Heavy tank is on our left, behind the rocks.
Okay. He's dead.
Oh, wow.
There's an AA gun ahead of me. He's gone.
This is bullying. Oh, wow. I do love this game. It's got such a wild range of emotions, but when you actually get in the zone and focus, you can make a lot of havoc.
You really can. We can't hurt that guy because he's in the safety zone.
That's fair. I'm not gonna push too far up. I've got more than enough shows to go on an expedition over to B, though, but I don't know they've got any people left. I think that's it. War of attrition. We just beat them entirely. How many kills did you get? 6.
Yep. All on this tank.
Panzer IV.
I mean, he's not even gonna get to us before the game's up. Yeah, let's kill him.
Holy cow. One tank life for both of us. No, you went out with the M18, didn't you?
I did. And I got killed instantly. Then I went out with the M6 for revenge and got it.
Holy cow.
I shouldn't have lived that long. That T-34 at the end was trying to shoot my driver through my entire tank instead of just
Mm.
driving a little bit forward.
What was he hammering your engine without thinking or
Yeah,
something?
he just kept on shooting me in the engine 80 times. The T-34 that you were distracting would have been the funniest kill because the entire time he was focused on you, I don't know if you could see it, my turret drive was half broken, so I was
Mm.
turning super slowly at him, and I would have had him, but that other T-34 knocked out most of my crew at the last second. But imagine that, like, you're trapped, there's an enemy tank right in front of you that thinks you're dead, and there's one guy in your tank, and he's using the hand crank because the auto thing's down. He's just like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's like some movie stuff.
Honestly, that's one of the rare few times I've gone on a rescue mission that's paid off because I'm normally way further away than that. That was kick-ass though. 2 kill assists for us both. I saw one of them actually was you firing back at a guy I'd pinged over on the A. I captured A with 0 deaths. Good lord. 5. There's 11 kills between us that match. Crazy match. Oh, I have another lion thing. I should be activating. Do you want to know how many lions I got that game?
How many?
10,000.
Wow. You want to know how many lions do you have total?
283.
How much do you think I have?
You're broke.
I am. I have 35,000 because I unlocked the AA gun that I've been like no, I didn't even unlock that. What did I unlock? That I bought, I guess, because I'm not seeing it for sale. My T25, and now I have 35K.
But I've not been spending lions across other nations, though. I've been entirely focused on grinding USA. To be fair, I do have a little bit of Britain, Russia, and Germany, but I never got Italy, Sweden, France. I haven't been using lions on aviation or navy. A little bit of navy early on, actually, but not for a very long time. But it's impressive how much you do get paid, because 10,000 lions is almost enough to actually buy a whole new tank. Or at least to train the crew. Where are we going? I'm going
I
up
have
into the
no
train
idea.
station.
I'm an M18, so I'm zooming. I'm gonna zoom for B.
I'm going up into the tunnel. I've always had
Best
good
of
luck in the
luck.
tunnel.
Burb goes to tunnel.
Yum.
This is not a good place for me to be in.
Emperor A3. We've got so many Emperor A3s in our games. But the Emperor A3, poor little guy, wasn't able to get up the incline. Don't tell me they blocked this section off with rocks.
Help me!
They have. They've blocked it off with rocks.
Suck my dick!
You're so far pushed up and you don't even own B.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Alright, let's get ourselves taken care of. Shit.
If you're able to retreat a little bit and capture B, I can actually keep Overlook from
Please
A.
help me, buddy. Help me, friend. Yes, 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 yes. Come on.
We got shot at from C.
Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have wasted that shot, but whatever. Damn it. Oh, well, I got a kill. It's interesting. I don't know what, like, the Technicolor show of the penetration and the kill cam is.
I like it. I don't know what it means. Just looks
I don't
pretty.
either. That's, yeah, it's just like, oh, rainbow, nice.
Oh. We are barely holding A. There's an M10 pushed up onto it.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that's not going epic.
M10 is down, pushed up. There's only 2 of them left. 3 actually. There's a heavy tank pushing up, which is another M10.
I gotta go deal with these T-34s.
The debris is really awkward because it doesn't seem to count for whether or not you can hit a tank.
That's true.
So it says you can shoot a tank, but then you shoot and you hit debris.
Oh, you rat bastard. That's what sucks about the M6. You have this giant machine gun hole in your tank.
I wish I could see.
No, I didn't mean to take that. Oh well.
I don't know what a KV-1S is, but he's taking quite a beating.
That's a KV-1 that's somehow even better than the other one.
Need a repair really quickly. The corpses here are just completely blocking the tunnel. Soon they won't even be able to get in just for all of the corpses that they've created without towing. There is a lot of people. Please tell me you dropped a bomb.
I dropped a rocket because I didn't... It's just 2 T-34s. There's nobody else trying to bother you.
I really, really don't want to leave this guy alone, but at the same time, we have a bunch of people pushing up. Do they go west or do they go east? That's actually going to be the very important thing here.
The 2 T-34s?
The heavy tanks you dropped a rocket at.
Oh. I just killed an AA gun, I didn't...
I actually might be boxed in. I don't think I can leave. No, I can leave.
Alright, I killed it. I traded with a KV-2.
Oh, we had B back. I wasn't even paying attention to B. I'm not going to be able to get through. I let another guy through at the cost of my own ability to move. I still will never understand why engineers decided reverse gear needs to be its own thing instead of engines just going backwards. Was the problem for solving engine moving backwards or in reverse order just so difficult that you couldn't manage it?
In real life, I have no idea.
Yeah, like the actual engineering behind an engine. Just make it rotate in reverse, and then you don't have to have a reverse gear. You just have gears 1 through 4, but rotating backwards. I can't imagine the engineering for that is impossible, especially not in the modern era. I just think it's not going to compete with an established industry standard like what we have currently, drivetrains. Maybe there were complications, maybe it was possible, but it just didn't work properly.
I ran out of tanks, but at least you held that tunnel like a boss.
I really did nothing, I was there as support.
You came in there and you were like, I am the train and this is my tunnel.
The best I did was save one of our guys from a peak. Save myself from a peak, really, too. We got looked at funny and I was like, I know. I mean, that was entertaining, but most of my input... most of my input, especially at the end there, was moving corpses out of the way so people in front of me could get through. I cough, I die.
Don't do that. That's not very epic of you to do that.
Oh yeah? Well,
Yeah.
I coughed and died.
I'll be a baguette if you do that one more time. Well, you did it.
I laughed. That was a laugh.
Baguette. You did this.
That was a laugh. I laughed. You're not a baguette. Oh, we're in this place. You know what? I'm going to open with the M18. Do I have all the upgrades for the M18? I don't remember if I've upgraded the M18 entirely or not yet. Okay. I'm a train.
Off I go to baguette the world.
You pre-planned that. Were you already in a match when you said that? Oh. Tiger E. Through a house. Through another house. It was the one I was looking at. I wasn't able to hit you, but you were able to hit me through a house. Okay. I appreciate when games actually have penetrable materials, but when it's client-side materials, it does suck. A little bit. I've been killed through complete trains before. And I know trains absorb a shell, but because I just hadn't seen the train get exploded, it was still intact on my screen and I could still hit it. It's like a minor pet peeve, though. I still think the trade-off having penable materials is worth the minor discount in it being unreliable at times. I actually hit that. Wow.
Get baguetted, dumbass. Ow.
I missed that one. Why do I hear a jet?
I don't know.
Okay, that's a jet. That's a jet.
Yeah.
It's not a propeller going... That's a jet whirring at me. What is that? A 121 RA just crashed.
A J21RA is a Swedish thing.
Why are we fighting jets? We're in like one of the older maps, aren't we?
Maybe.
I actually tagged him. I'm getting better at making shots from distance against moving targets.
Waffentrager.
Did he try and shoot at you?
He did, yeah.
I'm gonna push up
I
with
must
the little
catch
crew
up
here.
to my hamburger so that I can baguette her.
We're at B, but no visual on enemy team yet.
There's two of them, apparently.
Non-pen on a Panther A. I'm barely picking a fight, I can't win there. Panther A down. I don't have time to mute, I'm focused on the game. It's a bomb.
Yep. I
Right.
tanked that for you.
Thank you. Keeps
Baguetted
one of us
for
on
you.
the point.
You have been baguetted for.
I just gotta not die, but I have so many people staring at me. There's an Emperor A2. I can't see the Emperor A2 though. That's the thing. Oh, I just can. P34. I'm aiming too low. They're all the way out over there. I captured B.
Good job.
Someone gave me smoke. I'm taking the opportunity to repair whatever I've got broke. Ah. I can't see anything here. I'm just running. Oh, wow. That worked out pretty well. All things considered. I gotta remember these tiny little houses aren't indestructible. Oh no, he got killed. see smoke. Did we get a confirmed kill through the smoke? Yes, 2 wrecks.
Zooming spaghetti.
Target destroyed, Panzer 4. Oh, there's a lot of people here.
It is me, Mini Baguette.
Wrong tank. I can't see where I'm hitting. There's a tree in the way. Good hit. Two times hit. Okay, I can kind of see his outline now. Never mind. Okay. That was kind of my fault for sort of unwittingly getting killed. Walking into a bunch of enemy people. But I captured point. So, next tank. We don't have a lot of people out on the map.
No, we don't. And
This is a war of attrition. Okay.
I ran in, I punched you in the butt, I fixed you, and then I died.
You were the one who fixed me?
Yeah.
Oh, I died
Said,
like...
Look, I'm on the way.
I didn't realize that was you. I just immediately died after.
I know, I punched
Like,
you
as
in the
soon
butt,
as you
I was
fixed
like,
my tracks died. It was that bad. Like, you fixed my tracks and then my tracks got shot again.
I mean, you were looking at a Panther, a Tiger, a KV-1, a KW-1.
Yeah, it was a bit suicidal.
Panther. Yeah.
A little bit suicidal. But I think they have the tank advantage at the moment. We have slightly less tanks. So we're gonna have to be careful not to lose these fights coming up. Every kill here is gonna be for the win.
FTW.
But for the win, but not cringy, okay?
Okay.
I have a bomber on the way, that's not good. I'm stuck. I'm actually being shot at by an IS-1. And these buildings don't protect me. I gotta remember that. Target undamaged, ricochet. I'm a sitting duck here. Come on. It's nothing. No pen. I'm down. Bomber only got me, but no, Bomber got a lot of people, didn't they? Half of that time I wasn't able to even see people, but it looks like we're not gonna get too far there.
No.
Where's the stats? We still have quite a few people, but they have more, and I think they have more heavy tanks too. Tiger E, Tiger E. They have someone in a bomber. T-34, M4A3 E2, Panzer 4 F2, and an IS-1. Wait, the IS-1's a light tank? That's another guy down on our team. Where are all our people? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 left. They've got 6 left. Hang on. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 left. 3, 4, 5. They've got 7. 6 versus 7. But we need to kill all 7 of those tanks pretty quickly if we're going to stop this point strain. There's one down, 6 versus 6. They've got maybe a minute to kill them all. No, it's too late. And the time it took me to type that, I don't think... They're just not gonna push, are they? 1, 2, we're down to 4 versus... They still have 6, so... Oh well. Why YOLO for the win? Why run in and scream bonsai?
If you're not gonna full send it.
Oh, they just sat there and lost the points instead. It's... The world went in with a bang, but with a whimper. Sadly. Apparently so in PvP games too. Yeah, literally had like a whole last 5 minutes we were toe for toe. And yeah, suiciding is still a loss, but
I killed
you lost the points anyway.
As a baguette, so I'm about as epic as it gets.
I don't know. It's very easy to critique how other people play PvP, but I also don't get no one seems to strategize or pay attention.
That's true.
I mean, even you know how bad it is with audio. You play games that are so audio centric like CS:GO, and the whole mechanic of walking is just redundant to some people because they don't have audio plugged in at all.
Me.
You could shoot right behind them and they'll be like, what, was that a noise across the map?
Audio isn't redundant to me so much as, in that sense, so much as it's redundant to me in the fact that I don't pay attention to it. I run and I jump and I kaboom.
Okay, but if you hear someone shoot behind you, you're gonna flick and try and hit them. Not stand there and go, I didn't hear anything.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you speak into my microphone as I put the XM in their mouth?
What's the other game that we played where people don't listen and you can run up to them and they have no idea? There was another game we played like that. Was it just Siege?
I can't think of what it was. I mean, Siege definitely had moments like that, yeah.
At least it's harder to tell if people don't have audio in War Thunder. Why am I being pointed in the wrong way?
The people who don't respond in War Thunder are just role-playing. Because if you were a tanker, you'd be deaf.
I mean, there are tankers that can still hear.
Turn that turret.
You get tinnitus for sure, but I don't...
Damn it.
I don't know it guarantees deafness while you're on the field, though. That seems a little... You cannot fight B from a wide angle because they have the sights the whole way across the field.
They do.
Technically, whoever takes B... Never mind. Whoever takes B first... Ugh. Okay. An M for A1, FL10. Is that what I'm saving up for?
Oh, you're a cuck. You're both cucks.
Because the M for A1 just pinned my whole tank and the bullet went out the other end. Where are these cucks? Where are the cucks? Point to where the cucks touched you.
They didn't. The bulls touched me. The cucks just watched while it happened.
It's a Tiger E. Oh.
I'm in a tiny, speedy tank, and I'm still not gonna make it across the bridge. Give me a chance. Just give me a chance.
I have a bomber on the way.
I did it. I crossed the bridge and lived. I just had to be really fast and peel right immediately.
Right. The bomber suicided for some reason, but got 2
No, he
kills.
went to kill me. I'm a light tank all by myself, but I was the target. Oh no, he got
He got 3,
Alright.
but then suicided.
Well,
I guess
he is
3
big.
kills and then quickly back to tanking. Such a terrible plan, but we're hearing another chat. Maybe what I'm confused about less is the penetration system in this game, and it's way more just why we can face an M4A1, or sorry, an M4A3, one match, and then immediately the next match face jets. I took out the tracks on a Tiger 1 and awkwardly it pointed him right at me.
I am out of town.
Do it again. Waste an ammo. Is he ever gonna move? He's not gonna stop looking at me if he ever does move again, though. I know debris is client side, and I know that's gonna block me seeing him, but I totally want to go for the shot if he can't see me either. Ah, it was the other guy. Wait, hang on. Was it the other guy that shot? He wasn't even looking. No, that was a different guy that killed me. I don't know, is the new plan just to not fight for zones and kill people doing anything across the map because you can just see the entire map? No? Okay.
Oh,
Why are you French, by the way?
I switched back to America.
Yeah,
I
but how
was
come?
French because I wanted to see my baguettes.
But how come?
I have that one tank that's got 20 exhaust pipes. Remember?
No. But how come?
Oh, 'cause you know what? I'm gonna go back just so you can see my 20 exhaust pipes.
No.
Okay. I'll be a meatball spaghetti then.
Why?
I'm kidding. I'm American. You are bambooble.
I mean, the only thing it's gonna result in is me actually outranking you.
Which is kind of funny.
I think I've almost got my final tier 4 tank. Or tier 3 tank, I forget. It's this one that kind of sucks. I'm gonna take a speedy tank killer, because I want to try and at least get somewhere before dying. Which way are we going?
I'm gonna go to C.
Oh, B is actually not as far away as I thought. Mind your left. If there's an open line of sight, they may go for it.
They can't hit me. I'm zooming.
Same. But we're made of paper, so all they need is small arms fire.
They have an M18 who thought of the same thing. That's what he gets.
You killed him that quickly? There's an M6A1 on the way. Zone captured. Just Sherman up on the hill.
Woohoo!
Target undamaged. Is the Sherman down? How's the M6 going though?
Ah, damn it.
M6 is down, but I'm out. I'm out of driver. I'm out of driver.
You're gonna be killed pretty soon.
Yep. Hey, a chai latte killed me. The driver was like the only thing. Even tracks I could have been kind of
the
okay.
M6 had left.
Vroom
What?
vroom pew pew.
The M6 only had one thing left after I hit him.
Yay!
Alright, let me kill
Got the
this
kill
plane.
shot.
Never mind, it spawned me 9 miles behind him. I hate that. Or it's like, you're an interceptor. It's like, cool, it'll take a day's flight to get to
But
your
yeah,
target. And
you're
why
never-
even bother.
You're never going to intercept a rocket or a jet fighter. You should only intercept if you're planning to take on a bomber. Bombers
And then, of course,
spawn
you
super
can get
close
some- yeah.
and super high up, so bombers are the ones you intercept. Anything else is just don't bother.
Although, at least this time, I get to...
Hey, Gradgar, welcome in. They're actually capturing C2
There we
with the
go.
medium
I
tank
got to
died.
kill, an anti-tank thing's crew.
There's a Sherman still, M6A1, another one. Some guy ran in and just got murdered immediately. I'm trying to push up a bit more slowly because they've got the whole area on lockdown. Hit the M6A1, no damage. Actually, did I take out his crew? He's still driving, so I don't think I did because I would have aimed right for his driver. He's coming up on your left. He's not coming up on your left. I should be peeking him. He just shot. He's got to reload. Nice. I'm pushing up behind you. There's another one? Oh, no. There is another one.
It's an IS-1, but he had a weird angle, so I was able to hurt him.
He's coming around the rock at me. I'm gonna rotate around the other side. No, you got him. There's a tank, another heavy, watching oversea. Looks like he's behind the rock to your north.
I have to replenish crew.
I will wait, but I do want to try and tap C. I'm gonna try and use a bit of cover going up to C. Because he's overlooking that way.
You have a medium coming towards you.
I see. I don't see him, but I do see him on the map. Oh, wow, he can still hit. I didn't think he was that close. He was on the point. There's too many tank killers out there and the zone isn't good enough for movement, so I'm gonna take my M6 out. They have a bomber.
Suck my nerds.
We stopped seat capturing, but they're back on it. I'm coming up with an M6 behind you.
I've killed his loader.
Mute reflux.
Oh, nice.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Come on. I killed his gunner, but I got taken out by a T-34. It wouldn't have mattered. A guy dropped bombs on me anyway.
Weird the bomber went for you and not for B. Okay, I got hit in one go by a T-14. Why is there a T-14 in the match?
I gotta try and take this bomber down.
Why is there a T-14 in the match? Oh, I'm thinking T-34. Hang on, wrong tank. Wait, no, we do fight T-34s. I thought T-34s are like the peak of the German engineering, like the German tank.
T-34s are Russian.
Ah, that's why they spoke Russian in the movie. So what's the T-14?
A Canadian up-armored version of the Sherman.
Apparently America gets it too.
It is an American tank in the War Thunder tree.
It's a heavy tank with only 50-76 armor at best case. Wait, no, hard. What is that measuring? I thought that was best, mid, and worst armor grading, but that's just 3 different numbers. I don't know what that measures. Jaw crowns.
Well,
Crowns are like 70 cents each. Or 7 cents each.
oh, I gotta. What is this? Ooh, showed me. Beep boop beep 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 boop 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 boop.
No,
Beep.
0.7.
Hmm. Yes. Yes.
What?
I unlocked a camouflage for my gigantic tank.
I don't know how to do camouflage. They keep telling me there's previews available, and then it says you can't preview it. But I don't bother.
Well, you go to your tank, right? In your
Mm
little bar down there, you right click it, go to customization, and then
-hmm.
on the right there's camouflage as a drop down tab menu.
Mm.
And then that's it.
They all cost the money, and the ones that don't cost money say we can't preview this.
You just click it.
Yeah. Oh, that previewed. No, okay, that one doesn't preview. How do you unlock them, though? They're all $2.
Funny, I guess. But I have a bunch that aren't, because I'm epic.
Yeah, how do you unlock them? Because they're all $2.
You just get them randomly through your like daily tasks occasionally, and sometimes you
Well,
get
there's
them
a
out of
daily
chests.
task.
It's on your right and just the flat menu. I had two. I had Bird Hunt and Dreadnought.
Oh.
Silly idiot. Silly dumbass. Hello.
Free,
I
free,
hope you know
free,
that.
free, free. I don't get it. It says free, but I can't get them. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Do you buy the battle pass? Oh, big game. Destroy enemy bases? That's a completely different game mode. 1,000 lions to change a task. Oh, I've got 3. Destroy enemy aircraft in combined battles. Just 1. Get the series of capture streak required number of times. Obtain battle reward capture base capturer streak. Available in naval. Right, so you get 1 for each.
Yes.
I didn't know this game had a stinky battle pass.
Yep. Alrighty.
Hey! Maybe the game will be more, I don't know.
Maybe the game will be more, I don't know.
Game should be more, I don't know. I'm taking my M18 out.
Taking, you know what? Yeah, I'll take my M18 too. We'll zip and zoom.
There's 1 objective, so be careful.
Let's get it.
I plan to get that fast, but I may not contest it immediately.
I like the Breda 501. That's just a truck with a gun.
Right?
See,
Fun to bully.
the spaghetti meatball people are fun.
They have the coolest looking
Can I
tanks,
say that
but
on Twitch?
I don't know. Let's find out. You said it. If I get banned, I'll let you know.
Oh. Pasta fajoule. Gabagool.
I don't think we're gonna get banned for doing the Twitter equivalent of just, or the Twitch equivalent of just doing like a shitty Italian meme.
Uh-oh.
There's probably a lot of people there. There is a lot of
I made
people
it.
there. I see a T-34. He's stopped. We captured the zone. Crit hit on the T-34. I think I took out his loader.
T-34s. Good God.
No, they're probably quick and they know what they're doing. T-34 I shot is still alive.
Wow. Non-penetration. How about suck my butt? You kidding?
I got killed with just a single tiny little bullet. Oh, no, I just didn't hear the big bullet. Okay. I'm sorry? A non-penetration explosion kill and my entire crew died. It exploded on the outside of the tank. I'm actually calling bullshit on that.
Hit you?
I don't know. Probably an M4A2 because it didn't pen.
KV2s use explosive non-pen.
Okay, but it didn't pen. It exploded on the outside of the tank, and my driver and my radio guy were just like, "No, I give up.
It could be like dropping.
I give up. I heard a loud noise. I'm just gonna pretend I'm dead." I'm actually calling bullshit on it. If it penned, like if the explosion actually penned the metal, sure. But the explosion didn't pen. I saw the indent. It didn't get through. I'm calling bullshit on that. That was a little silly. That one was a little silly. That's all I'm gonna say. There's an M4A one somewhere. How'd the objective do though? That guy died. Damn. It was a 1942 T-34. I got a target kill. Alright. I still have A though. Across the road here. Kill assist. There's a Stug 3 behind a mound of dirt. KB2 doesn't know about the Stug 3. KB2 did know about the Stug 3, there was actually protection. Nice. Bomb. I'm going up to take point. Dropping a KV2 because I am a sitting duck over here.
The triple.
Hey, I pretend bullied you, silly. I need to not be in this zone. There's artillery on the way. You're getting a lot of small arms fire kills. Was that a bomber? I didn't take a plane. KB1 is down. Kind of just zip zooming around. You're in a plane, but also an anti-aircraft. That's funny.
I'm dedicated, but I'm also spawned way too far away to do anything. Oh, thanks, Dick. You're coming out of the air for that one, bud. This Dick bombed me. Yeah, that's right.
He did. Someone took a plane instead of... I had a chance at a rocket. Could have got my first jet in this game. It's a heavy tank coming in behind a tank killer. So I put artillery right behind the tank killer. There's a chance that artillery hits them both. I don't know how well a heavy tank is protected from the top though. Depending on how long it takes the artillery to actually move in though. It's a KV-1. KV-1 is done. A tank killer. I'm just gonna go around. I kind of want to get out of my speedy tank, even though it is just kill and fun. Oh, never mind. It was a Stug 3. I could have totally bullied the Stug 3.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, barutta. I love that you still take out your little M5.
That's the fastest tank I own. We have 2 bombers on the way. I'm committing a war crime in a residential area. I've never seen 2 bombers at the same time. Hey, look at that. But no, the M5A1 is fun. If you're versing heavy tanks, you can outmaneuver their rotation. To a certain degree. The only thing I need to learn with the M5A1 is where to hit things, because my rounds don't do so good. It's super little tiny tank with tiny bullet. Another single capture zone, same map, different spot.
But it's same map, same spot.
Ah, Trubbish! Damn it. It's like the one Pokemon I want. Alright, we're capturing A. I'm following behind some guy here. He's taking up next to the old point. I'm gonna fall in a little bit more. Apparently we have a guy going straight for a beeline to our base. I shot at the wrong thing. Knew I should have just cleared the concrete. Why am I auto-locked onto this thing? I'll look away from everything and just unlock again. Someone's taking a plane out for no reason. Apparently the little biplanes have rockets now? I thought you needed to press 8 to get a rocket. You had a little tiny plane. What a rocket kill. Two more planes coming in. Apparently if they have rockets, that's not negligible anymore. What's an EBR 1051?
French.
Light tank?
Light tank with wheels.
Can't tell where he's looking. I can tell where he's looking now. He's looking at an M6A1 running up to him. An M4A4 from a whole tier ago. A tank I could do nothing with. It's slow, couldn't rotate the turret, couldn't pan anything when it did. To be fair, the M4A4 was the one I did the heroic... I held off like a bunch of tier 5 tanks. What I should never have been able to. They all had the potential to one-shot me, regardless of what type they were. But all I kept doing was just being out of range for them to actually make contact.
What the hell is behind? Oh, it's an M4. No wonder he didn't do anything.
Biplanes with rockets, apparently. I suppose it would eventually happen. You wouldn't just keep sending out biplanes with no armaments, but... it's weird to see. So how do you know if you're going to load in with a biplane with a rocket or not?
No idea.
Two bombers on the way.
I'm out of tank, but I did pretty good.
Got a Churchill down. It's a Tiger E pushing on me. There was a Tiger H1 from the side. Oh well. I think the colors on the pen graph just show how deep it gets. Blue, green, yellow, orange, red. I'm pretty sure if you see red, it just means it penned. Tactical efficiency. Destroy player tanks using light or a medium. Do I have a medium? The M4 is a medium. The M4A2 is a medium. I have the M5A1 and the M18,
Mm-hmm.
but the M5A1's not going to do anything. So I got two tanks that might be able to do something there.
I like that you keep using it.
Yeah, it's the fastest tank I own to date.
It's a box. It's a little metal box.
And it goes faster than everything else. I think the M5A1 was the first tank I ever caught air in. Finally! Triple thingy. I need a base capture streak for one of them too. Oh, never mind, that was for naval. Hey! I don't know what a Concept 3 is, but it's just a armored people carrier. Bouncy too. Following a T-3457 and whatever the Concept 3 is over onto A. I know this map. The T-34 has been disabled by an M18. Concept 3 has reached the objective. I'm gonna let him capture and try and deal with the M18.
What? What did you say?
There's an M18, a couple of M18s here. They're to my left, careful. I didn't see the SU-152. I was a bit eager to push out like that anyway. We have two. They probably have a single person. Actually, no, there's a fair amount at A. They might only have a couple of people over on C. We'll have to be wary about a single person stealing B from us. Oh, he dropped a bomb right on an ISU-152. Goodbye.
Why do you hate your reflux so?
It bullies me. There's a medium tank coming down the main road. B. It's a chai latte. I don't know what I'm in. I saw the barrel from that thing, but I can't see it. Okay. That should have been a fairly easy pen. We both had the same angle to each other, but he just got the kill.
Damn it.
To be fair, he's the upgraded version of the M6. But I still can't get over how useless these tanks feel sometimes. For all, every reason on the planet to pen, and it's just a ricochet. It says 0% chance to ricochet, but I feel like there's always like a 10% chance to ricochet, no matter what. We tagged C at least, but they took A and B somehow. How did they take both A and B?
What?
How did they take both A and B?
I don't know.
I get B, but I didn't think they had that many people at A.
God damn it.
Good morning, Jonathan. How are you doing today?
I got artilleried. The most annoying
It would
way to
actually
die.
be proper morning, too.
The shell hit the ground. It deflected 90 degrees and hit me straight in the side.
Hell of a way to wake up in here. I've at least got the game turned down quite a bit. It's one of the louder ones I think I play. It is tracks. That was a terrible shot lineup. That's him down. There's another M6A1 and the M4AE2. We got... I'm gonna take the very... Oh, never mind. Bomb. I was gonna say I'm gonna take the very risky maneuver to pivot towards him in the hopes that the front plate armor defends me a bit better, but... for nothing. Maybe I should... I keep thinking I have base capture streak as my current thing. That's for boats. What does this have? I need to unlock the M61, actually. Maybe the reason I'm not doing a lot of damage with the M4A2 is because I don't have the right ammo.
Maybe.
It's a T45. That's got a fairly decent pen, but no explosive payload. The T45 is an impact armor-piercing round with no shrapnel. Whatever you hit is what you take out. Nothing else. Curious if I had done the thing in the altar I was still planning. No, I don't remember. I don't remember seeing there was anything else that needed doing. That's what I wanted to add to the altar. I genuinely can't remember. I don't know if I've forgotten that I said anything about adding to it or not. I ended up moving the brazier a little further back just to give a bit more room at the front. But I genuinely don't remember. I did plan to log back in sometime soon though, because I wanted a fresh perspective after a couple of days away. Just to see if there was anything I could catch with a different view at the thing. Oh yeah, absolutely.
M18.
It does look amazing as it is.
Oh,
It was
this is
just
gonna
sort
take
of
that for a
me.
while.
I guess I'm at the point where I would be tweaking things, like moving things slightly, or maybe getting rid of those blob trophies would be like the only thing I could think of.
Quiet burb worries me. I don't know if you muted to vomit some more.
Yes, I'm muted. Not to vomit, it's coughing.
Vomit.
Oh, I haven't been on this map in a long time.
That's what I was saying.
I'll try and follow you to A, but that one's usually pretty hard to contest. I think the last time we were on this map, we had that gorgeous game where we actually managed to hold out. Because I managed to sneak A from people. But yeah, I think I'm done with the altar. I left the crown up to, I think it was Rob said he might have, oh not Rob, it might have been Goobin wanted to make some changes to it perhaps, because he was helping me set it up in the first place. And I don't want to tear it down, but I'm gonna try and wash my hands. If the crown is left there, or if anyone's done something with it, I'd be... Because it was a group thing. But I think there's nothing more I could do to the crown other than how I left it. And if, yeah. That was like the only other thing I could think of, perhaps, that I would have been talking about was just the crown. But if someone else wants to take over the crown project, then honestly, I'll be happy not to think about it anymore. That crown drove me insane with like only the few iterations we made on it. The crown is a glorious group effort now. Maybe I will have to log back in and have a look. I don't see anyone at A. Do you have sign-on people?
I shot a guy who was going there.
I see a Panzer IV perfectly side-on and I don't have very much time. I missed the Panzer IV. There's a light tank coming up and capturing. It's a medium tank. Oh, he was looking at me. He wasn't side-on anymore. What is it with people shooting directly through the tracks of the tank, and it somehow just magically doesn't count as several inches of steel? I think that's probably more annoying than anything else. The pen system just ignores certain parts of the tank. But definitely, Jonathan, as far as the actual sacrificial stone itself,
Cool.
the platform, I was really happy with how that turned out. It's not complex, but I really like that. It looks good, simple. It does look fit for purpose, and I quite enjoy how it turned out. So I'm very happy with how that's ended up. I gotta remember not to unmute while I'm grumbling. Alrighty.
I'm taking B because nobody went after I did.
Why does it auto lock on? I don't get it. Ah. There's an M6 and a KV2 are rolling up on A at the moment. I tapped a building and it fell over.
That's pretty epic.
Not sure that... Doesn't seem very structurally intact. Got 3 of us. Some guy laying down smoke.
Oh, cool.
Answer 4.
Really, they're pushed up really far.
Or at least the suggestion of. I was thinking too, the blood, it's trying to time stuff is. Oh, hang on. Connection lost. Hello?
Oh.
It said connection to server lost. Am I alive?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not downloading anything. Am I? Steam didn't start downloading, did it? No? Okay. Well, it's not beeping at me anymore. I have a bomber on the way. Looks like I'm gardening with a tank. I do really love the visuals of this map. It's really gorgeous. That's a bomb run on the base, right? I already killed John. Different John. Not Jonathan John. A Bentigo John. Okay, I did not see that, and there's an SU-57B. I don't know what these SU tanks are from, but that's scary. Target undamaged. The SU-57B down. Next one is just whatever shot at me over here. I have a rocket plane on the way. Oh, I'm being artilleried. Who is actually on B? I don't think any of that team is on B. Oh, ISU-152 traded with a T-34 and got killed. I'm heading to B, because they've got a couple of people in planes at the moment. That was a terrible shot. They've also got a heavy tank on B. This is the wrong side to be pushing. I hit his barrel? He doesn't have a barrel. Come on. It moved! No, that's not allowed.
I am hungry. I'll be back.
Alrighty. I gotta go. Run away! Why is my loader not loading my other load? Where's my other rounds? Oh, because it's blown. Ah, points loss. I don't think we were doing too bad, but I wasn't paying attention to the map at all that round. I feel like my gain is up too high. I'm gonna lower it. I haven't listened to the VOD from last time. I didn't have to do anything with it. So I just uploaded it as is. But that does mean I've not heard the new audio clipping system I'm using. And to be fair, it is clipping, which I don't think is a good thing. The limiter is meant to cut in at -3 decibels at a ratio of 32 to 1, but for some reason it's not able to do it. I might even just go down to like a -4 decibel cut. The threshold is -4 decibels, so that's already pretty loud. I mean, arguably, if I'm going to be loud, I'm quiet now. I average about -10 to -15. So anything above that should not be hit, and anything above that is meant to be my limiter, quote unquote. It's just a compressor, but at a very aggressive, almost permanent infinite ratio. With an attack of 2 milliseconds and a release of 60. But to compensate for that, I also tweaked my regular compressor and I added a bit of gain because I thought me being slightly quieter than everything else on stream, being a track record I've got going, I thought maybe increasing the output gain would help, but apparently it hasn't. It could also be the order they're applying. The gain, I don't know if they apply from top to bottom, in which case the limiter being at the top is pointless. But you know what? I'm going to assume it applies top to bottom. Let's get noise gate, noise suppression first, noise gate after that, then the compressor, then the limiter. If it applies in order and not just simultaneously, then that should stop it clipping when I scream or cough or anything. Shout, yell, declaration of war. Whatever it may be, I'm hoping... I want to keep the new limiter system. Because before, I don't think I had anything in place. It was just the compressor. But it was at a ratio of 6, which meant I basically capped at, would have been 10 to 5, negative 10 to 5 decibels, 5, good English. It was a ratio of 6, but it was a fairly mid-tier threshold. It kicks in at about 16 decibels under. So I should kind of just graze against the regular compressor. What I'm hoping to do is make the super aggressive compressor that I'm using as a limiter stop me from ever clipping even when I am really... I am not gonna take... I'm gonna take the M6. Because I want to actually have some intel on where the enemy is when I take the M4A2 out, because I kind of want to try and do something with the M4A2. I need upgrades on it. You gaming?
Gaming.
Look how scratchy the grass looks.
Yeah, very scraggly.
I took out an M6 first. I'm gonna go to the M4A2 second. I don't see any need to be speedy in this map. Stuck 3. I think he's actually got sight on me. There's a lot of smoke coming out on B. People pushing up on the right. That's a KB1 down, I'm crossing. KB1E is gonna be looking at me. There we go. KB1E is down. The Stug is still there. Stug is down. I'm gonna sit pretty here. I don't think I have to move. I don't think I need to move. There's artillery right on me though. Technically there's artillery on the roof, but I'm hoping I'm fine. Oh, you're pushed up. Okay. There's a Panzer IV behind you. I took out his crew. Nice.
Narrowly avoided a T-34.
There's a T-34 actually coming up behind that guy. He's down. Stuck 3 took him out. The other T-34, they were both T-34s. I'm not going to push. I don't think I need to. Sadly. Every time I take the M6 out, I do kind of okay to the point where I just cruise to an easy win. What is the Seafire doing? He hasn't even entered the battle. Looks like it was an unfair fight. Oh no, we've captured A. Okay, this is less about defending at this point, more about, well, seeing how many tanks you can waste before you have to... Isn't it before there? Where is there? An M4 there. Where is there? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about both of those, though.
I'm going to drop the bomb.
hit from? Got a ping. Don't know where from. 2 kills, nice. Four kills?
Good. It was 3.
They took back A, but I'm now pushing apparently. Ones are behind that building. The Panzer got taken out. Or a Panzer got taken out, mine's still here. Mine's gone. There's an upside down tank over there? Oh no. Where's A?
A is way over there.
Way over there. No, I found
You're
it.
gonna be on it. Yeah, you're on it.
Oh, hang on. I saw how this guy died. This is bullying. Every time I start with the M6, we seem to just kick butt. That's it. We didn't lose any points, really. Only what tanks we lost. I gotta take a quick break. I need room.
Okay, I'm gonna watch YouTube and eat a bag of chips.
Oh, are you done with the game?
I mean, I can. It's called tabbing out.
I'm only gonna be like a minute.
Oh, I'm gonna eat this bag of chips really fast.
Okay.
Do you want me to get us at a new game?
You can, yeah, I'll ready up. Just,
Alright.
I'll be like 2 minutes.
bird sleeps at home during the day. Barn owls are rarely seen, although they are found throughout most of the United States.
We're in a game.
Roger that.
Why is the thing playing? The wrong... What?
Chip consumed.
What's that one? Anything. I'm opening with the M4A2 this time. I really need to teach myself a home remedy for reflux, because I get it so often it's ridiculous. I got a blanket on the back of my tank. Hello?
Hello.
I'm repeatedly losing connection to the War Thunder servers.
That's not very epic.
Everything else is fine, to the best that I can tell. It's just War Thunder. Hey! No, the M6 is still there. I've never had that issue before, though.
Been having it lately.
What, just random connection lost to the server?
Yeah.
They only updated it the other day, and it was fine before then.
It sucks too, because it's been in tank games a lot, specifically like when I choose to take out a plane. And then when you have bad connection in the plane, it just like graviton pulls you into the ground.
I remember you saying that actually the other day. They have a light tank on the opposite side of the church. Oh, come on. I body blocked a shot for someone else. There was no way that was aimed at me. I don't know how much leeway Stugs get with that turret, but there was no way that was aimed at me. I just walked in front of a round being fired. Sad. I still, to this day, don't know if my M18 is fully upgraded or not, because every time I take it out, I just die immediately. Hey, we got B, but there's a bomber on the way. Where does that plane spawn?
I don't know. Don't mind me with my 6 kills before death.
How many did you get?
What?
One bomb went off, no kills. Did he get any other bombs off? 2 in the church, no kills. Oh, you're a bomber now.
I am. I had 6 kills on my last tank.
Unopposed. Only anti-air in your way. Oh, we're taking A again. This is another. This is like the 3rd time in a row where I've kind of sort of trying to play properly, and the team just wipes. No, they took back A. Okay. I mean, I shouldn't complain, but a stomp in either direction isn't really the most fun. I like a challenge.
What do you think of that?
3 kills, nice. M42, M43, and a Panzer 3.
Pretty based. I'm pretty cool.
Why did I suddenly lose a guy? Where is this guy? There's a stock 3 on B. I think he's on B? I can't... No, he's way past B. Lots of American tanks out and about.
That's right.
Scarecrow.
That silly airplane thought he could target me.
I don't see the smoke for the artillery, but they're shouting it over the radio. I see the smoke for the artillery. I'm about to drive into it. There's one behind, too. Hey. Until Ford died. No! Not the artillery. From out of space. Game didn't know what to do with the artillery shell. Alright, well...
Guess we'll take out my M24 because we're just goofy goobering on these people.
I'm gonna take out my M5. The jet. I really wish you could leave cruise control on while you're in the plane. Even just a slow cruise control, just to help you
I don't
get
even
places.
think we're gonna be able to get in these planes. Yep.
On myself
9
with artillery.
kills.
I got 2? I think I only got 2, but... Yeah, I was bottom of the team. No, I didn't even get a single kill. I felt like I did okay on the M6.
I did awesome on the M6.
No, I didn't take the M6, it was the
It's a shame that
M4A2.
it's fully researched.
It would be nice if extra research onto parts went into the next tank. So using tanks you fully researched weren't such a waste then.
Yeah.
Well, even cut it down, right? Make it like a 10% bonus or a 25% bonus. Because even 1,000 points on a good match. Like, I did kind of miserably and I got 300. And then 400 for tanks.
Yeah.
But a quarter, that's 100. Even that tiny little extra 100 would be nice. If you have a good match, you'll get something like 2,000 research. Quarter of that's 500.
We will do one more and then I will be tired.
In a couple of hours, I gotta do racing game. I haven't even checked what the event is this week. Hey, Subaru, how are you doing? Not killing means you don't have blood on your hands. Yeah, but that's not how you win a war. You don't win a war by having a clean conscience. Terrorize yourself and give yourself nightmares. You do so justly. Well, you know, up at least to a certain point. We're still in World War II at the moment.
M18 time.
I need points on the M4A2, so I'm taking the M4A2. Technically, I did find out the M18 doesn't actually have all upgrades yet. I paid attention to the end screen and it's got a little number there with a research tab, and I don't know what I'm researching on it, but I've just never got an M18 upgrade, and well, we've been playing this a couple of times through the week and I haven't seen an M18 upgrade that entire time.
That is what sucks about War Thunder.
Just busy with uni? Surely uni would be over soon. I don't think it sucks. This part that sucks is dying immediately in the tank and not getting any points.
That's true.
But for everyone else to have a good game, someone has to have a bad game, and I've had plenty of good games today, so I shouldn't complain too much.
Haha, suck my nuts. You killed me, but I spotted your entire team and killed one of you.
I have someone on B. We have someone on B. We have the only person on B. Right. Zone captured. That's gonna be worth some points. That's my old-fashioned way of making points. Just go capture a zone. 3 points. But this tank is a bit slow. Maybe that's what I need to do on the M18 since it's fast. God, I'm watching the crosshair move as I just drive. Like, I'm just driving and the crosshair moving is just terrible. God, that's terrible. Still in the mid of term, this late in the year. Good lord. I think I've only got like 6 weeks left. Or school's out for work. Just scary to think about budgeting wise. And no, I think War Thunder came out in 2013, I think. I've played it on and off throughout the years, but it's a seasonal thing for sure. God, look at them all swarming. Guy pushed up, needs repairs. I really like the winter paint job on the K2. KV2?
On the fridge?
What?
The battle fridge?
Is that... I don't know, it's right next to me and it looks kind of neat. Oh, there's just congestion here. It's an M18. Can I get his gunner down? There's a Stug too. The drivetrain has been... No, that drivetrain has been hit apparently. I'm fine. It is a bunch of letters and numbers. It is a KW2 754. German. Oh wait, I took it off? You can take a repair assist off? That's silly. My job? I work in IT for schools. So I make sure the school computers keep working and I make sure the school security systems are secure.
Oh, it's
You're
a
not-
lot of bombs, but they're very light, so I probably didn't kill anybody.
You're not meant to be able to Google things that are scary, and you're not meant to be able to install things that are scary. And if they just normally break the old-fashioned way, I'm there for that too. Next your engine. Silly Billy. Now you can't drive. I didn't see how many bombs you got. We had an M18 crush into B. But I think we're winning the war of attrition even as it is. Just so many of their tanks are being thrown at us. Target undamaged? How rude.
What do you know? We're trying to take A again.
We've had a couple of decent games. This actually wouldn't be a terrible spot to leave on a good note.
Yeah, it'd be 3 in a row. Epic dub. Look, it's me, the evolution of your little fast tank. I'm right here.
Off you go. Da, da, da. You got hit, didn't you? You're reversing pretty quick. Yes, I was the person that made you unable to open Steam in your class because you shouldn't be opening Steam in the classroom. But I'm also the person that makes sure the override code works so that if you actually get permission for some reason from your teacher to open Steam, then I'm the person that gives you the password and says, there, you can open Steam. It's a double-sided coin, but I do have to actually work for the education industry first and foremost. Well, hey. You're not lurking during work. Well, I don't think lurking is too bad. Like, video stuff is fine if it's on the side and you're actually working. I used to do that all the time. Just music, video, anything on the side just to keep things going. But actively playing something like Steam, no. We've added Minecraft education to the list of things that kids do, though. It's got its whole... Minecraft education is actually really interesting. It's got its own... I say it's got its own periodic table, but it does.
Alrighty.
You can actually
3 in
pick
a
up
row, epic dub.
periodic elements and combine them with the
That's a
crafting
good
table to
call-in
make
point.
actual chemicals and elements themselves. You can make neon by combining things, or you get neon and you can make other stuff. It's a really cool system. The chemistry aspect of Minecraft education is actually really cool, but it's such a difficult program to get into in order to use as a classroom tool because it requires A, you know Minecraft, B, you know how to Minecraft admin, C, you know how to specifically Minecraft admin in Minecraft education, and D, you basically have to create from scratch your own adventure worlds for kids to mess about in. You don't have to. You can be fairly laissez-faire with it, but it's a cool tool. It's undervalued and underappreciated, I think. Kids mostly just use it to play. Kids mostly just log in and play Minecraft. Because the base game of Minecraft is all still there. So you can just play regular old Minecraft on Minecraft Education. And that's the one tiny oversight I think about having it there on people's desktops is going to be. But so long as teachers aren't just leaving kids to do what they wish, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Playing Steam for 9% of the class time never hurt anyone? Yeah, no. Absolutely not. And that's coming from me, who was probably the worst classroom slack you had in school. At least later on. By the I honestly I still had a little bit of get up and go in me by junior high. Come senior year, I mentally tapped out. So many of those staff at my school just basically didn't want me there. And they knew that. They told me that. And it had been happening for my entire school career up to that point. So I tapped out like grade 10 and up. Even coming from me, you don't need STEAM at school. But I'm not so ham-fisted about security that I won't go out of my way to lock down the system. I just make sure that you're not using school property for things that shouldn't be done at school. And since Steam technically, there's a legal argument here, since Steam technically gives you unlimited access to any game in your library, and since not all games are rated kid-friendly, a blanket block is the only answer. If you want to pre-approve some free time with a specific program, we're happy to supply or happy to allow you to have that access. Actually, here's a funny story. No names, no details, but I found a device that was returned from one of our grade 7s. Grade 7s getting their own devices a couple of years back was a standard thing, even before lockdowns. They returned the device because they graduated to junior high, and we got the device back, and I realized that storage was just completely full. Absolutely chock full. Loaded with games like Grand Theft Auto. Bear in mind, again, elementary school, grade 7. Loaded with games like Grand Theft Auto. Loaded with movies that should not have been on there. And that was the first time I genuinely had to make a decision of like, I don't know if this should be reported. I don't know if the parents even know. There was a lot of stuff on there that was not rated for the age group. There were movies and, yeah, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. The one movie in question, though, which I'll admit, it's fairly low-key risque, but it was Magic Mike. That was probably the worst I've ever had. But again, it's their device. They had it for the whole year, and they got to take it home and do whatever they wanted with it. I'm not policing what they do at home, but it was definitely a moment of, oh, good lord, they didn't take any precautions to make sure people didn't find this stuff on their laptop, did they? Minecraft is terrible for education. Resistance-based logic system. That's nuts in a digital world. I actually don't know about the actual base Minecraft stuff. I've only really been shown and seen the physics and chemistry thing. Not the physics, but the chemistry side of it is what I find the most appealing, because I don't think the base game of Minecraft is great for classrooms at all. It's a game. It's way more of a game. Even the education edition is way more of a game than it is a tool. But they did go absolutely out of their way. I think it was somewhere between 2016 and 2018 was the Minecraft update hiatus, and that was the entire period they worked on the education edition. And what they put in there is impressive, but it's still in a game, which is a great way if you've got kids that struggle with learning to get that gap into teaching them about other things, perhaps. But as a tool in and of itself, I'm not sold on it being the best. I feel like it's way more of a band-aid for kids who aren't going to learn otherwise at this point, especially with how people use it, which is more of like a, hey, let's have fun today. I've never seen anyone actually go out of the way to teach chemistry in Minecraft, even though the whole thing is there, and you could go through the whole process of turning 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. You can, or is it hydrogen, 2 oxygen? I forget. It's H2O, but I forget if the 2 is denoted before or after. It should be 2O, so it's... I should know that. That's... I know the symbols, I just forgot which way the number goes. Oh no. But you can take that recipe and you can actually make water. And then Minecraft will spawn in the actual water element. The game water comes out when you make that at a crafting table. It's really neat, but one of those things that's going to take a bit more work and a lot of teacher oversight to get the right sort of classroom environment. Lost on the no map? Oh no! 2H10. I thought so, but then I second guessed myself. H2O, 2H10 was my first guess. And I was like, wait, is it? The two's in the middle. How do I know which one it belongs to? Terrible. Yeah, no, it should be, because it's H2 space O when it's written out. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. I should be more confident on that. Good lord. For some reason I'm not. Major in CS? Your major is in CS, so playing Steam is me seeing code in work. Well, there you go. Actually, do they have the source code for Steam Gold out? You could actually tear apart CS. CS Gold. Counter-Strike source. I'm sure they'd have the source code out for those. Not out for the games, but for the engine. Yeah, right? At the very least, I know one of the engines was leaked, but I don't know what build. But I'm pretty sure Source Gold is like an engine you can download and mess with. I know they've got modding tools for both out now, because you can mod in Half-Life Alyx. I don't know how official any of those tools are, but we need to switch somewhere. It's midnight. How long do we have? Let's check Big Brain Discord. Race 7, France. We have just under 3 hours before the race starts. That's actually a fair amount of time. Alrighty. I might take a quick break. Nothing super big. Just to sort of clear my head. Clear my head and figure out what we're doing. Oh, computer science, not CS? I mean, same thing. Same difference. I used to major in CSGO, but then everyone else I played with kept going on holidays for like 6 months at a time and selling all that gear, and then a year later they'd always come back like, yeah, no, we're playing the game again, it's pretty fun. Why'd you sell your gear? Yeah, no, I regret selling my gear, they would always say. I really wish I hadn't sold that really cool orb skin worth $1,000 and then just binged on the Steam sale. I really wish I kept that orb skin, they will all say. And then they go spend more money on CSGO, get more skins, and then 6 to 9 months later they leave again. So I don't major in CS anymore. I play games like War Thunder instead. I get my competitive itch scratched, and in a game that doesn't seem to have fan base, just abandon it occasionally. It's so weird. I've gone on a weird side tangent, but CSGO, I think, is the best shooter that's ever released, mechanics-wise. There has not been a game with better gunplay mechanics than CSGO to date. I think they are peak perfection, and yet I can't find a single person that doesn't just get fed up with the game and leave after 6 months because they stop climbing ranks after they hit Global Nova, or Gold Nova, or whatever it is. Why buy them with a lot of money? Because it's a fashion contest, and fashion is paramount. The fashion, and we could say the same things about the fashion industry itself. Handbags that cost $500,000, jackets that cost thousands, shoes that cost thousands. Arguably, I would get more money for value for my money with an orb skin. There is a case to be made that I would get more value from a CSGO skin than clothing that costs that much. Atomic Heart. Apparently, Atomic Heart releases soon. There's actual gameplay trailers. Ooh. Kind of first person. I mean, it's definitely first person, but kind of hack and slashy. Kind of Bioshocky, actually. You know, the offhand power stuff, telekinesis and everything, definitely Bioshocky. I really could do with a Bioshock 1 remake, and this looks exactly like that. For those who don't know, aren't in the loop, Atomic Heart was a game that was announced years ago and teased. And they finally have gameplay trailer. This looks fantastic, actually. Finally seeing gameplay. I'm no game, no hype, but this is game, and this is actually is a little bit of hype. It's so rare for me to feel that way these days because so many games are just cinematic trailers. Oh, that's a gorgeous shader model. If that's in the game, that's gorgeous. John, Atomic Heart has a gameplay trailer. I feel like I could. It's got music. I don't know if I could stream it, but it's just on the Steam page. That's alright. I've lost my thing. I mean, it really is. Seeing the gameplay really is Bioshock.
Whatever he was talking about was saying when he was like, the communists think that this should happen.
I no. I don't remember what he said about the communists. I remember the socialist line because it was
Does it belong to the people?
yeah.
Does it belong to the government? Does it belong to your mom?
But this looks
Asking for a friend.
But this looks really, really good though.
I
Like the
like his
powers
automaton abilities.
the powers look overpowered, but
That
like
orb scares me. I don't know why. I don't like mechanical things that move quickly, so this whole game is just like, eh.
check out there's a bit coming up. Look at the
Keep
shader
better
model.
open.
It's a robot. Probably.
Schmack-ow. Oh, look at that. Suck all the stuff out of the cabinets like Titanfall. Look at that weird water coming out of that guy.
Why would
Hit
the
him.
player be
Beat him
afraid
up.
of water unless it's like hydrochloric acid or something?
I think it's a liquid nitrogen or something. Meat
Oh, it could
person or
be.
nerve bundle person. Kill him. Cyberpunk. The dog. I hate that. Gross. No.
He's
I
got
hate how that
arms.
moves. I hate how that moves. That's gross. Fat
Look at
boy.
the shader model on this fight though. That is such a cool looking shader effect. I
Whoa.
really hope the shader effect is in the game.
That spinny tornado thing is nuts. I like this little baby Makarov doing all this work. Rip his head off. Or plunge his butthole. Either one. There we go.
That didn't really say a whole lot. Yeah. They're showing a lot of like the hits leaving the shader impact, and I really love that. I don't think it's true deformation. I think it is
The
just a
ice thing
shader effect.
annoys me a little bit because it makes you think like, oh, I can smack them and they'll shatter, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh, it's an
well,
AK. He's
the
got an
way
AKM. I like
the
that. He's like, get away, get away, get away. Bam, 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 bam.
the way Bioshock did it was that the ice effect was static. You didn't break the ice effect by hitting,
That's true. The
and that's
Cylinder
probably the better way to do it.
They're unlocking the Tomar Emerald.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, it's a Assaultron. Also, look, other humans. Oh, no, not that one.
oh,
So it's like a Fallout.
you've got an avatar guy.
Yeah, they got a little Fallout boy. This is
Um,
what happened in Russia during Fallout. That's why they're not in any of the games. It became the zone expanded. It
but that looks really neat.
looks base and epic pilled.
Apparently, it says coming out this winter. So, if that's a US winter, then we have 2 months, 3, 4 months before that releases max. Oh no, Russia would have Russia's northern hemisphere. Yeah, in that case, we get to see this in 4 months' time. But as the rumors say, no game, no hype, and that had game, and I'm kind of hyped. It looked really neat. I feel if Stalker and Bioshock had a kid, it would be Atomic Heart. I don't see much Stalker in it, but it depends how they frame the world, because it might be an open world more akin to something like Stalker. But, that was something popped up in my Steam feed out of nowhere, and randomly they had a new trailer. Looks badass. I was meant to be looking for a new game. I was meant to be looking for a new game to play. Something I was doing the other day was hot lapping on Project Car. We do have racing later. So there's two arguments to be made. Do we jump on a racing game early? Because today's the day I play my shitty games that no one likes. Or do we wait and do racing when it's scheduled? I could load in and do some hot laps in Project Cars 1. I wouldn't mind doing that. It's not normally something I stream, purely because I don't feel like it's good. It's not like I get way more out of it than I think anyone watching will ever get just from viewing. But at the same time, today I'm gonna go with the argument. Today is the day. Today is racing game. So we're going to load up Project Cars and we're gonna just mess about, do a bit of zooming around. I won't have filtering enabled because I only get an hour. So the hour of filtering is going to be saved for later on. But the downside, clunky old wheel here, is probably going to come over the mic a little bit. Did I play Metro? I have. I've played Metro, I played Last Light a little bit, and a tiny, tiny bit of Exodus, but I can't get into any of them. I think the problem is I want them to be more free, but they're just linear. Like the first couple especially. You got the freedom eventually in Exodus, which is why I kind of want to just skip over to Exodus and try that one out. But I just struggle so much with linear story-based corridor games. And it's not even that much of a corridor, and it's a very gorgeous corridor, and that's what keeps drawing me back to Metro. I keep opening them and wanting to play the most hardcore survival wasteland game out there with realistic reload mechanics and all these other things, but I just get corridor shooter vibes, especially from the first one. I think the first one's the hardest to get into, absolutely. I can't play that playlist. I need to get a racing playlist. I need cool music that's cool that we can play. I need my drum and bass, okay? I can't play racing games without drum and bass, but my Racing Jams playlist is copyright. I do have the Ridge Racer soundtrack, but I don't know if that's my kind of vibe. What else do we have here? Apparently not a lot. I'll go for the stick approach. We'll do the stick thing, shall we? If you want open world, Metro Stalker is that, but it's old. I've actually never heard of Metro Stalker. My mute button is working. Okay, I'm staring at the wrong... No, my mute button isn't working again.